Hello, love. Welcome home to Eve's Eden. So in Eden, of course, love exists and persists. Love is a flower ever growing and opening, and there are many branches to this bush. But you wonder, right? What happened to love? You were in something great, and it was going well, and suddenly it's not happening, the sexuality dies, and the woman is gone. And you start wondering, where have all the women gone? Why aren't they into this? There's this new book out about this phenomena called All the Single Ladies. Well, I'll tell you what happens. It's something to ponder, because you can alter your destiny if you get a hold of Pandora's box and you check it out before it opens on the two of you unconsciously. You open it consciously, okay? So in relationship with the women, eventually, first you're in this romance la la land, it's all so good, and then Pandora's box opens and 4 dragons come out immediately. Religion, politics, finances, and commitment. Right? You recognize those? Each one of them has several things right underneath them that are the core issues for women. Okay? And because men are entitled right now, you guys are entitled and you don't know it, you have the odds stacked in your favor, no matter what ethnicity you are. Religion is stacked in your favor. Financial power is stacked in your favor. Commitment expectations are stacked in your favor. And what was the other one? I forgot. Oh, religion, politics are stacked in your favor. So for women, you take the money, for example. If she feels you've got more power than her and more freedom, and you want to control finances, or you're always going to have more power than her, immediately getting into a situation with you of vulnerability signifies the loss of her ability to manifest destiny on her own terms and take care of herself and others freely in her own way, especially if you're going to be manipulating money or having more money, and she's in a situation where she's living in your home and you're paying bills and she's vulnerable. I remember being courted by a millionaire, and I was set up in his magic little castle, but he controlled all the money, all the choices, and my life as a gypsy looked so much infinitely more better for me to have a freely flowing life by my own initiation compared to all the money in the world that I couldn't influence or control. So then you look at what comes up with commitment. Immediately comes value and investment. So the reason she wants commitment, this whole thing about marriage, it's really about value and investment. She wants to know that you are investing enough of your soul, of your heart, of your finances, of your energy, of your presence, that it's worth it to her to give so much as to be your faithful partner. But because it's stacked in your favor, this whole commitment thing tends to be that the woman is all devoted and committed, and the man's off doing his thing. He comes back around once in a while, and it's just not worth it to her. So she wants out pretty soon. She's just like, I don't want this anymore. I'm just losing out my freedom and my power. When it comes to real commitment, it's about investment in her path, in her power, in her career, in her soul, in her body's pleasure, and showing that you value her. She needs to know that she feels really, really valued by you, not discarded and dismissed and easily used and on to the next. That's what comes up for her immediately with the commitment thing. That's why she's asking you for it. She wants to know, do you value her? Are you going to invest list. All right? So then you go to politics, and what's coming up for her? Well, one thing is to know that your life purposes are in accord, that your soul values for community and how you want to impact the planet are both in alignment. So that's really important to most women, because we know we always come here to give more than we take. And we want to know, what is the man planning to give? Who is he devoted to serving? What causes? But we'll find a lot of times he's not devoted to anything but getting more money. And that's empty for us. And then what happens immediately with the politics things is immediately comes up our health, our advantages. Can we, as women, be protected for our fertility, for our needs for birth control or abortion? And when politics are being manipulated so that we do or don't have freedom, equality, equal pay for our work, and ability to have health care, and even the choices for whether or not our children will be fed with the services if we're poor, the food stamps and the health care that we need to have in place if men fail us, you can see how if you are out of integrity in terms of the woman's needs with your politics, with your expectations,